Alright, pretty overcast. It's Sunday, May 6, 2012, and I'm walking slowly along, lumbering along on my gouty legs, which I'm trying to improve naturally, to vote here in France. And I'm going alone because my spouse is out in Brittany burying his father, who died on Friday morning. And I wasn't invited, so here I am. Kitty, kitty. Yeah. We have two choices today, Sarkozy or Hollande, or we can vote what is known as white, which means you put nothing in the paper envelope. It means you didn't like either of the candidates. So I'm off to do that. And, the jchampliaud channel here in France has some very good clips up about the voting process here. I think I might be a little too hesitant to video inside the voting area, as he did recently, where he has a clip up of the votes being counted physically with witnesses from the community. And I recommend the channel and his blog. He also put up some clips of the platforms of the various candidates. Sarkozy is very unpopular right now. I think he's the most unpopular president at this point that France has ever had. So we'll see what happens. Since my spouse is away and was called away suddenly on Friday, he won't be able to vote today. Absentee ballots do not exist here in France. We have something called procuration, which if you're going to be on vacation, voting is always on Sundays here. But there's a chance you might work on Sundays. It's possible. You might not be able to get to a voting place, or you might be sick or just not want to go, but you still want to vote. So you can get somebody right from your community to do it for you, but it has to be somebody from right in your voting district, and they have to have your ID and stuff, and I think there's a form to fill out, which I understand you get from the gendarmerie here. And the gendarmes are different from the police in France. The gendarmes are sort of like the National Guard in the United States. They're a branch of the French military. So it has to be done a bit in advance, and everything has to be completely correct and exact, otherwise it's not acceptable. And if they accept anything which is not correct, it completely cancels out the whole vote for that whole voting station, which would be a bummer. Kitty, kitty. What you doing down there? So it does take a little planning. You know, your building concierge could do it for you. A friend could do it for you. A relative could do it for you. But obviously it has to be somebody you trust, and they have to be from right where you live. You know, in the exact same voting district, from what I understand anyway. There are no electronic ballots here, and That's about all I can think of to say at this point. All right, have a good day. Bye.